Maureen G Mulvaney, and welcome to our Success Kitchen for child nutrition specialists and professionals. Today, the first recipe for success that we have is for every scoop of potatoes, scoop up some love. And let me tell you what I mean. There was a woman named Marie, and she was the consummate child nutrition professional. Actually, we called her a lunchroom lady extraordinaire. And the first day that she limped into the kitchen and said, "I'm Marie, I'm here to work, I'm so excited, this is my favorite job and I can't wait to get to those kids." Everybody in the kitchen kind of looked around and said, "What just happened?" Because she was a breath of fresh air. She was sunshine that had just walked in. Her smile lit up the room. Her enthusiasm and joy filled you with so much excitement that you couldn't help yourself. You started to smile because she was so cute. And she kept saying, "I've waited my whole life to get here. Just put me on the line. Let me serve up some love with for those kids." And sure enough, the first day that she was on the line, the other ladies kept saying things like, "Hurry on down that line. Come on, come on, come on. Move, 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 move." And here's Marie. "I'm so glad to be here. You coming back tomorrow? Can't wait to see your smiling face tomorrow. Come on. I'll give you some of the most delicious, delectable food that will make your brains just explode with excitement. So come back tomorrow. And tell me your name. Tell me your name." Because she had made a decision that she would learn every child's name in the entire school. And how she was going to do it is little chunk at a time. She would learn 5 names for each class every single day. And so every day now she began to learn the names. And all of a sudden she started saying things like, "Robert, happy birthday. And I've got an extra scoop of the most delectable birthday green beans. You're gonna love them." And "Mary, oh my gosh, I understand you're having a test today. Not to worry. I have some marvelous blueberries that will absolutely make your brains work better and more efficiently. So you're going to do great on that test today." "Tommy, oh, I'm so excited to see you, Tommy. What we've got for you is I've got exceptional mashed potatoes because you're an exceptional kid. I've never seen a kid that had better behavior than you do." And the other people started to snicker because Tommy had been the school kind of bully, and he had been the one that had kind of hurt the other kids and they weren't happy with him. And so, but Marie, when he got around Marie, he was extremely well behaved. Why? Because kids live up to our expectations, and Marie expected him to be well behaved, and he was well behaved. Every day was a joy for her to be there, and every kid that came through that line raised their expectations of what they should do for the day, and the test scores went up and the behavior went down, meaning that it was much better behaved. And so why did Marie, how did she get this way? Well, actually, she had had polio. When she was only 1 year old, she contracted polio, and for the next 12 years of her life, she was in and out of the hospital with over 24 different operations. She had been in braces, she had been with crutches, she had been in big casts, she had been in a tremendous amount of pain. But each and every time, she just wanted to get to the next operation because maybe one day you'll let me walk. Maybe one day I'll be able to walk. And finally, her doctor came in after the 24th operation. How many kids would have let you go again? And he said, "Marie, we've tried everything, but I have one more chance. If I lock your ankle in place, perhaps I can put it in a walking position and you'll be able to walk one day. Oh, doctor, if you could just make me walk." And he went out in tears because no one had been that grateful to have more pain. And it was a success. And sure enough, the first day that she got to go home and be with the other brothers, 7 brothers and sisters that she had, she asked her mother, "Mom, please let me walk down to Aunt's house, and I want to see our cousins and show them I can walk just like everyone else." And her mother said, "Naomi, dear," little Irish lady that she was, she said, "Now be careful because the other kids can be mean and cruel, and you don't know that because you've been in the hospital maybe a lot." And so the mother said, "No, no, 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 I can do it," Marie said. "I can do it, I can do it." And the mother let her go. Sure enough, she walked out and she was so excited. She was humming and whistling when some kids came around her and they started calling her names. And she didn't know what to do because she'd never had this happen. Gimpy, limpy, you can't walk. She got frightened and she tried to run. But down she went because she wasn't used to her new walking style. And the kids picked up stones and they began to stone her. Now, her aunt saw what was happening, and she came running out and shooed the kids away. Marie would have been very hurt had her aunt not gotten to her. And she picked her up, and little Marie learned a huge lesson at that moment in time. Everyone has heard, sticks and stones will break your bones, but names will never hurt you. Marie knew right then and there that it's the names that hurt you. And she made a vow. She made it her mission that she would always protect those that could not stand up for themselves. And she would always try and lift people's spirits and have a joyous, happy, loving personality, because people won't pick on you as much if they know who you are and they can feel that from you. So that first day that she walked into that school as a lunch lady, she was so proud because she hadn't been able to get many other jobs, because the minute they knew that she had had polio, they didn't want to let her work there. And so, with every scoop of potatoes, she scooped up love. With every scoop of green beans, she scooped up some love. With every set of corn, she scooped up some love. Because she knew it was her mission to be there, not to serve those kids just food items. She was there to serve them up joy, happiness, and love, so that they would feel embraced and be able to think better, be stronger, and feel an incredible feeling of self-worth. And that's what she did. Her job was not to serve food, it was to serve self-esteem. That year, the school, after the testing, the scores went up in the whole school. Now, they would never say that a lunchroom lady made the difference, but they had the same testing, the same teachers that they had the year before. The only difference was the lunchroom lady. There are so many times in the cafeteria when we in child nutrition and school food service feel like we're the low man on the totem pole. Don't you ever believe that again, because you, like Marie, who, by the way, happened to be my mom, can make huge impact on your school system. You can raise the IQ, you can raise the self-esteem, and you can eliminate negative behavior if every day you understand what you do. You are not there to serve food. It is your mission, and your job is to serve up self-esteem with every scoop of love that you can give these kids. And more now than ever before, because you might be the only positive person in their entire day. Mom and daddy might be an alcoholic or drug addict. They have kids that are picking on them. They might have teachers that kind of put them down. I know they don't mean to, but sometimes they do. You are the only one that can make the difference with so many children, because you make the difference with the kids and with the administration and with the teachers. So let it be the recipe for success: scoop of love, a scoop of potatoes, and raise the self-esteem. You'll feel so much better when you can do this, because you have a mission. The next recipe for success is to be a professional. That means that you join your association and you get certified. We'll talk about that in a minute.